What is happening, guys? We are Craig and Amy and you are watching Craig and Amy.
If you are new to our channel, we are on a fabulous road trip through France, Switzerland, Germany, the Netherlands and Belgium.
Let us introduce you to our sensational steed, Custard the bus.
Our dream forever has been to deck out a bus into a tiny home on wheels and explore the world, starting with Europe.
When we found this sweet gem on eBay, we knew we were going to hit it off.
I'm terrified. There's so much to do. There's so much paperwork. I've got to do a license.
After 5.5 weeks of solid graft, we managed to finish it one day before we left.
I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine.
Now this is the finished beauty.
This series is all about van life, road tripping, and finding the most exciting and the best things that you can do in Europe. On the way, we want to inspire you legends to plan your own road trip.
So on this first leg, we're going to be showing you some of France's finest.
After hopping on the Eurotunnel from Folkestone to Calais, we've seen some stunning places in France.
I got instant tan on my legs.
Drank some decent wine in Bordeaux.
Quite woody.
Rode scooters through the city.
And ate some great foods.
This is what they look like.
If you watched the last episode, you would have seen that we ended up in a bit of a pickle with Custard refusing to start. What will happen to our girl? Stay tuned for more Kinging It in Europe. So here we are in a lovely campsite just outside of Bordeaux city centre. We're about to tell you how good our wine tour was and how great we feel, not knowing that we're sat in a bus that doesn't want to start.
Morning, Captain B.
I'm not getting up, so don't even ask.
Look at the state of it. This is Instagram versus reality.
It's never really dirty or messy, there's just stuff everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy. This morning we got some, I'm about to cook some porridge for breakfast.
Yeah.
So then we got to clean this place. So after the wine tour yesterday, do you remember what we ended up doing?
It might have been a little bit of a drunken impulse buy, but yes, I remember, because I'm truly excited and so happy we did it. Show the people, Craig, show the people.
So these are the wet bandits, Harry and Mal, which we picked up last night. So we got so excited about riding scooters in Bordeaux, had a bit of wine and decided that we needed to get our own ones.
It had to happen though, we were so buzzing going around the town on them.
Yeah.
Because you can just rent them in Bordeaux, which is so good.
So I think the justification for these is that when we do park outside of the city, we can just use the scooters to get in and out. I've been loving this around the campsite. I've gone off, I've done the washing, I've taken the rubbish. I'm carrying the rubbish on my head on the scooter.
It's really good because, like, obviously Craig doesn't want to do chores, but then when I'm like, I'll just use your scooter, he's like, yeah, on it, I'll do it right now. It's brilliant. We don't need to justify it. Like, we've worked so hard on this bus and we never buy each other Christmas presents. It'll be our 11-year anniversary in 4 days, Craig.
There we go, happy anniversary.
Thank you very much. As to you.
1 hour later, and this is a brand spanking new bus. Fresh sheets. Amy's wig's still lying about. How much better is that?
Don't show Cheryl.
Cheryl.
She ain't ready.
Don't know.
After calling for help from the RAC, we had to sit tight and wait for a mechanic.
We honestly thought we were going to have to get towed to a garage, and we were just dreading a huge bill and a few lost days.
And what sort of issues do you have with the vehicle, Craig?
It's not turning on. They're gonna see if they can fix it on the spot. If not, they'll have to take it to a garage. I'm not sure about this guy. He nearly electrocuted himself to death just now, and he's pacing out his van to see if Custard will fit on the back of it. There's no way he's going on there. He'll break the whole thing.
7.5 tons, bro.
She weighs about 4 elephants.
About an hour later, the Yoda of all bus mechanics showed up.
Fingers crossed this guy's like, oh yeah, you just need to tap this with a hammer. And voila, my favourite French words.
After spraying Custard with a bit of get up and go juice, giving us a whole jerry can of diesel and cleaning out a filter, she was ready to go.
Yes! Oh.
What's that noise?
I think he's done it. I think he's actually fixed Custard on the side of the road. What a guy. What a young Jedi. I knew it.
Yes. You know, if they fix it here without like any spare parts or anything, we don't have to pay anything. So we're with the RAC because the AA wouldn't cover how heavy this bus was. £250 a year, unlimited call outs, which is what we need. I was like, Craig, we need to get it before we go. Oh, brilliant. Back on the road, babes. Come on. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Bye. Custard.
Job well done, fella. After living the city life for a few days, we couldn't wait to get back to the coast. We jumped back in a revived Custard and headed to the prettiest little campsite. Due to the heatwave sweeping across Europe, Custard became a raging sauna, and we couldn't wait to get in the sea for a good cool off.
I'm pretty impressed with the French supermarket so far. We found these vegan steaks today, so whipped them up as a kid.
Do you know how much they were, Craig?
How much?
They're about £55 each. I saw a woman, because they've got those little stands where you like pull back like a little lever and it lets out nuts. So I was like, I wanted pistachio nuts, and I was like, I'll wait for that woman to do it because I know I'll do it wrong. So she pulled it once and it let out a bunch, and she pulled it again. So I did exactly the same.
No, this is what you did because I watched you. This is what Amy did, ready? Pulled the lever, walked off.
No, I never.
It was like a flood of pistachios in the supermarket.
They were all over the floor.
They were going everywhere.
It was like a really posh place, and I was like, oh my god, quick, get like, put the bag under there.
It's all 60 euros
he
worth.
lifted it back up, and yeah, so we've ended up with a humongous bag.
Bon appetit. So tonight's meal is steak mini baguette bites with cheese and Uncle Ben's rice. Mate, you can't really get a better meal than this.
Can we just... Are we, like, is this happening? Yeah.
The best part about van life has got to be just picking a spot, pulling up, setting up your hammock, cup of tea in the morning, sunrise, and in the forest. It smells so good. Cheers, lads. Cheers, babe. What's the plan today then?
Today, we sleep.
Ready?
Yes.
To the dunes.
Let's go, Custard.
Yes!
She started, thank God.
The next short drive was to visit the famous Dune du Pilat, aka the tallest sand dune in Europe.
The best thing about the initial walk-in is that it's covered by trees, so you get loads of shade, which is nice. You cool off before the big hike to the top. I can see them from here though, and they are huge. You loving your little life, yeah?
I hate walking, Craig.
Not sure how you're going to feel about this, Aim.
In French? No.
To the top. I've got to prep Amy, so I've offered her a cold drink and I sit in the shade first. Got to ease her in, you know. Right, babes, have a little drink first. Get yourself hydrated.
Mission to the sea. I just want to touch a dog, Craig. We've been away from our dogs for so long now, and everyone has them, but I'm afraid.
And we're off, lads. So they've got steps over there for the not so brave, and then this is for the daredevils.
This is complete madness. But yeah, this is brilliant. I can't wait to see what it's like from the top, and then the views you're gonna get.
If you stop talking, we might make it. I've hit a wall now. This is not easy in this heat. Ah. Look what I got for you.
Where's my life, Craig?
The juice is worth the squeeze, baby. Look at these views.
top. It looks like the Mediterranean or something, like Barbados.
Stunning, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful, yeah.
There's like a sandbank out there, there's people riding jet skis and boats around. It's really busy. I think we're definitely here in high season.
Yeah.
But if you're thinking about stopping by on a road trip here, definitely recommend it. Honestly though, looking back, we have to climb back up that, so we should cool off in here for a while.
Can you ring an ambulance just to meet me at the top?
We should get a chopper out of here, I reckon.
Yeah, but this is great though, because there's like boat rides you can take just from over there. Everyone's out enjoying life. There's a wicked buzz. This is holiday mode, isn't it?
And the weather is perfect as well.
It was like an ice bucket getting in here, but now it's just glorious.
We got back on the bus, had a quick rinse off. Then we drove through some cute French villages on our way to the Dordogne.
We've made it to Dordogne. We found a little pull up and it's like €6 for the night.
Little campsite.
And we're going to have an early night and explore on our scooters tomorrow.
Morning, Craig.
What's happening?
What's the plan for today, bro?
Time to take the wet bandits for a spin, isn't it?
So, what do you mean wet bandits?
Harry and Marv. If you know, you know. Bye, Felicia. Morning, Cliff.
Morning from me and Cliff this morning in a beautiful French southwest. Old Anne's line and that. Did you know that this is the longest river in Europe?
Is it?
It's called the Loire River. I'm hoping we can get in it later so it can soothe my mosquito bites.
Surrounded by chateaux, medieval buildings and picturesque villages, the Dordogne Valley is not to be missed. If you're up for a kayak mission or just a chill in the river for a swim, it's got it all, mate. We stopped off in a little village on the banks of the Dordogne River called Padirac et Cazinac and took to the streets to see what it had to offer us.
Jumped in the river to cool off with the best view from a river swim I've ever seen in my life.
I love this about Europe. They do it a lot in Europe and I love that about it. You know, everyone sets out, they're all real go-getters and adventurers and I mean, look at that backdrop. You can't write that stuff. Beautiful.
Pretty special. Amy forgot her bather, so she's
don't tell people I'm in my pants.
in her tighty whities, or her beigey wagies as I call them. She's had them for so long.
Today's been a scorcher, lads, and Custard the sweatbox was on full peak today. So we just needed to find water as soon as we could, and I mean, ticks all the boxes really, doesn't it?
It's incredible. The best part is like the town is there. It's like a stone's throw away. And you could just pull up anywhere, so we've just popped our scooters down up there, jumped in the river.
I love it.
So good.
Oh, I love it. However, we do have an activity booked in for here. It's pretty special. It goes a little something like this.
Doudou! Thank you!
I'm hungry. Oh, Craig, you up for getting another licence?
I'm a bit gutted because I had 2 yogurts in my backpack for us, Craig, but they wouldn't let me bring them on.
Oh, human.
It's such a shame.
Safety first, kids. Look after your ears.
This is wicked. Not this. This. Watch your face. Watch your face.
Oh my god.
Jungle trekking. This is fantastic. Very fast. So a video. Cool.
You have a great time, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Quick lunch stop for the lads, is it?
Yeah, it was raining today, which I was really happy about because it's been really like a sweatbox in Custard, but now the sun's coming out, I'm like, it's getting a bit warm now, I might have to put them shorts on. But yeah, me cooking sandwiches again for lunch. We're gonna have tofu, pepper and hummus sauce.
Lovely.
Good.
So we found the best supermarket in France. This supermarket, they've got everything. We needed some jump leads the other day and we didn't have them. Got them in the supermarket, mate. Happy anniversary, babes.
Oh, thanks very much, Craig. What did you buy me?
I bought you some tofu and some bread so you can make me a sarnie.
Oh, you're such a love. You really are.
11 years today, can you believe it?
I can't believe it, because you treat me like it's been 11 years. We're no longer in the honeymoon period.
You still talking, yeah?
We argue every day.
Shut up.
When are you going to start being kind?
I'm always kind to you. Now where's my sandwich? This is what road trips are about, innit? Kettle's on. Got the missus making a sarnie.
Just watch yourself, Holmes. So do you want to cut in 4 or do you want a triangle?
How old are you? That should be illegal.
Oh, it just makes life more fun, do you know what I mean?
You can't cut your sarnie in 4 unless you're 4 years old.
Well, I either don't cut it or cut it in 4. Otherwise, my zen's off. Okay, so we've got a change of plans, lads. The weather's turned out really lovely and we've decided we're going to go on a steam train, which looks so beautiful. It shows you like the most amazing views of the Dordogne. And it's called the Railway of Port Quercy. Or if you're posh, it said
Railway of Fort Quincy.
Same thing. So we're in a place called Martel, which I'm sure it's not said like that, but that's how we say it in our accent.
That's how you say it.
So I think it's called Martel. Now that's a spot, isn't it, Craig?
What a scene, mate. How cool is that?
So cool.
Gotta love a steam train, haven't you?
Yeah, especially on this kind of views. How beautiful is that?
Some caves.
Don't film me now, Craig.
He just came out, caught a jumpsuit on that and gave himself a wedgie.
Well, I've got a like a bodysuit on. It's all popped out and it's just not a good time right now. We are here at the Litre Deisel. Definitely wrong. This is like a cave system, 103 meters below the ground. So we have to get a lift down. No. We have to get a lift down, and then when we get there will be a boat there that'll take us through the galleries. Yeah. Been told to bring jackets and stuff because it is quite cold down there. So is it true that they don't actually know how this was made? It just fell?
I think so, yeah.
Something to do with the devil kicking his heel into it and it fell.
Can you smell something?
I'm out.
It's twice today now.
Someone's out to get me today.
Can you behave?
Sorry, my audio tour's going. What are you saying?
How cool is it?
It's awesome. I can't wait to get on a boat, Craig.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but that was one of the most incredible little boat rides I've ever done in my life.
It's so magical, like, it really is crazy what's down here. And the boat rides just top it off big time, don't they?
Yeah, you feel like you're in some sort of like Harry Potter movie. Like,
yeah.
You're looking above you, it's like 100 meters worth of caves, and then you're just like floating through this river. It's so incredible.
The water's like super blue, and they've got lights in all the like special places. It just makes the place like a magical kingdom, like really, really cool.
It's always a treat when you finish a tour like that and you're starving. You can just go back to the bus, make yourself a meal, put the kettle on, have a cup of tea. It's just the best.
Starving, Craig.
So on the menu today then, Chef Ramsay.
Soya meat and rice stir fry kind of thing.
Bangin'. Looks glorious, babes.
No more questions.
That was a long old drive, wasn't it?
What was it?
It was about 6 hours, I think, in total.
Yeah.
So we've made it to just outside a city called Montpellier. Found a wicked little camp spot right next to a lake and a gorgeous blue river. So hopefully if we get up early enough tomorrow, we'll go for a little dip in the lake.
You can. So I'm going to make you curry a la pasta.
Curry pasta.
With surprises.
Sounds banging.
I hope you're hungry because I'm making loads of it. I made wraps earlier. Craig would have eaten like 17 if they were there. Like, I can't afford him. You eat so much food.
Can you tell?
Next time on Kinging It, Custard gets back on the road and carries us all the way to the south of France. Captain B gets put to the test.
No, I can't.
Get up, get up. Please, you push on your foot.
I
know.
We get a new security guard.
Security 101, that literally looks like a person.
Look at you enjoying your little self in the south of France.
You catch me, yeah.
And the exploring just keeps on going.
We were looking for the perfect spot to swim, and then we came across this.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I have got platforms on, and yes, it is 3.2 kilometres.